MP.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. A look at the Magic starting group. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for New Orleans, the front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Then it's AI. Then there's McCollum. And it's Joe in at the 2. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south. And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
McCollum against Wagner. A fader. And it's AI with the rebound. McCollum left side. Williamson, the pass to Joe. Floats it up for AI. And another turnover here by New Orleans. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And there's Banchero on the assist from Fultz.
And you know, with the fire Banchero plays with, he may not even have felt the contact.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Free throw good, AI. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fultz against McCollum. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Lets it fly. Here's Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Here's AI. Great pass to set up the lay-in. AI's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Williamson looking it over. He shoots again. AI in the post. Carter on him. And the layup by AI. 7 points in the game. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Banchero passes to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Banchero kicks to Carter. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Now, here's AI. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. New Orleans moving the ball around. And AI throws it down.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Now, here's Suggs. This game he had 13. The shot's good from Carter. Here's McCollum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. AI, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram against Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. AI's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And it's blocked by AI. Fultz against McCollum. Down low. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anthony's checked in. Shot from the inbound. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by AI.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the inside. Ingram comes with the double team. Another miss by Orlando.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And here is Suggs. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Carter with a screen on Ingram. That shot off. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And so in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the 4. Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And AI throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Harris. The Pelicans make their last shot. Now here's Anthony. He's defended by Alvarado. Anthony's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 10.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Now, such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. You look at AI, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
McCollum's checked in for Jose Alvarado. The Magic also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Jalen Suggs comes in for Okeke, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 41 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by New Orleans. Wagner from long range. New Orleans leading by 8. Now the pass to Jones. New Orleans moving it around, and AI throws it down.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find him.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Wagner. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
There's AI. Orlando grabs the miss. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
A finish, and finished off by Fultz.
Smart and decisive when gambling defensively. Suggs excellent at forcing turnovers.
Here's AI. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Banchero with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Carter missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Now here's Anthony. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Over in the corner, Banchero. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. Out in the East, Joel Embiid.
Embiid beats you with that versatility. He can score from anywhere on the floor, rebounds with the best of them, and he defends at a high level.
I mean, what more can you ask for, Shaq, huh? And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Then it's AI. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Fultz following the score by New Orleans. Suggs.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans leading by 9. AI passes to Ingram to the middle. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Wagner with it, working on AI. And it's Wagner missing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
To the paint. And AI throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Passes it to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Fultz from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Fultz has got 5 now.
And Fultz pulling from deep is a thing of beauty. Consistent in terms of burying those long ones from beyond.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. He's averaging 19 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
They get it back. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now here's Ingram. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. New Orleans moving it around. Here's AI. Good work defensively by Carter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. The layup off target. New Orleans leading by 9.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now, AI. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Misses the layup.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And it's Carter missing. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to